senator for 8 years, going to be chairman of college here, God punish you. They are abusing me. If I say I don't want it, it look as if I am not happy with the governor. But that is not where we are supposed to be. If we are in the villa, if I want to be chairman of a school, I'll be chairman of governing council or maybe Unilag, maybe Unibada, maybe University of Abuja, because we are in the villa. I tell you something. When, as we are all here, there is none of us in this room that we don't know one man who is either a board member, who is either a chairman of a board, who is giving so appointment, whether it's an estate to the president. Only one person you know is ready to take you out from your house to Abuja. If you don't have appointment, for those of the people who go to Abuja to struggle, when it's your government, you know one man who knows the relation to the minister. The minister is a relation to somebody who know you. Either one of your friends before you were in school together, the brother is now minister of this, or the brother is now managing director of this. That is how it's linked. He will take you there and you get something. When you get something there, it's like you are tapping into the national cake. There is no party in the state without Abuja that works. I just want to give us this address as background to when you have to fend for your future. Your future does not end here. Anybody who thinks his future end here, change your mind now. Because when you don't have where the prayer walk, you wake up, pray, God, help me. That is the time to pray the prayer. Not let PDP take over Abuja. When PDP take over Abuja, when you sit down and do fasting, God, show me your miracle. Somebody should call me and give me an opportunity. That is when that man you know since when you are in school. One day you wake up. Sogus, where are you? I'm in Port Hacourt. What are you doing in Port Hacourt? That is, I think you were chairman of RIMA, that microfinance bank in Port Hacourt. Look, they are looking for people with your experience to go and be MD in so-so and so agency. Are you serious? In Ogo. That is how it works. Amen. That is how it works. And when he worked for him, he worked for so many people. Yes. So, why I'm saying this is that many people do not understand that in a democracy, you must persevere, have a target, and go for your target. Our target here is that we need a PDP federal government. That's right. That's it. You know, as a servant of God, you know there is this song we sing and it's sung in Assemblies of God Church, that we are able up to go onto the mountain. And he said there will be a lot of challenges. There will be a lot of obstacles preventing you from going up to the mountain. But with God on our side, yes, we will go up to the mountain. Amen. So, we are not at war with anybody. Never. A lot of us, a lot of people who want to go to the assembly were wounded at the primaries. There was no democracy. Who contested, who wanted to go to assembly that see a free and fair election? Hands up, raise your hand. You see one. A lot of people were disenfranchised going to the House of Bread. A lot of people disenfranchised trying to go to the Senate. A lot of people were disenfranchised trying to become the governor, including me. We are party men. When you see our party behave like that, you have hope that it will be better. I did not go to court. None of us who were in the team, all we did was that, well, since we don't have it here, let's look up to what comes next in Abuja. if you have an opportunity in Abuja, you may forget whatever you have lost here. With me, with you, we can make it happen here. The National Mandate Group, as all of you know, was approved on the 15th of June by the BOT that we should endorse Atiku Abubakar. On the 15th of July, I'm sure, was it 15th of July or 20th of July? 20th. All the state coordinators attended the inauguration in Abuja, and since then we have been working. But the good news is that the National Mandate Group, as I speak today, is the biggest and the largest campaign engine for campaign. We have in all the 774 local government full executive working in every state. Either it's a PDP control state or an APC control state, it is working. In all the world, around the country, we have executive working. In all the voting units across the country, we have at least 10 canvassers in every voting unit. So, nobody joked with the National Mandate Group. Yes, many of you have been struggling. Every coordinator, both in the state, in the local government, has been spending their money. And we have just done a report to the principal. These coordinators in the local government, in the world, in the state, have been spending their money. So they are people who said from day one, it is either Atiku Okowa or nothing. So the principal observed that. When those of us who were with us, when we were doing Friends of Atiku, when you come to the inauguration in Abuja, the man said he will start from the ward. Every ward coordinator, every local government coordinator, every state coordinator, we have something from him within 100 days when he enters office. If you are a ward coordinator, if you are a unit coordinator, what does the president need to do? You know, in this time, if you have 1 million, 5 million, 10 million, you want to start a little business, the business will start well. And there are so many agencies of government. How much will that cost? We calculated them. How many million? How many billion? Everybody have his business. We are still on the same course. How we structure this thing. If it's good for your brother, it's good for you. If it's good for me, it's good for you. That is what we are doing. And we have been doing this peacefully. None of our group, none of our coordinator has organized a talk anywhere to fight anybody, because we don't need to fight. All we need to do is to ensure that we canvass for vote in our voting unit to give to Atiku Okowa ticket on election day the vote that will give them victory. Is it what we said? It is. And we don't need to injure anybody. Nobody's blood will be shed for Atiku to win. No. Atiku does not expect anybody to shed his blood for him to win. That is why everything we are doing is peaceful. We try as much as possible to avoid any act of violence. We know the people at the grassroots. Election night is by beaver. Show your face and vote. On election day, I'm sure everybody here have his voter's card. Anybody have voter's card? Raise your hand. So many people don't get voter's card. Anybody when never get, we will go help make a raise hand. So, in essence, this is a time where people are going to be surprised. this is not a time where the mighty wins. It is a time where you win because you are popular. It's a time you win because your ideas appeal to the people. That is the way forward from this very, very bad moment we have in the country. This is a time when you check the pedigree, when you check the track record of all the candidates, and you realize that if you say it's Obi, it not work. I ask somebody, the man tell you that he is stingy. It's not his fault. Now God make him stingy. Then you want to vote for him. You want to die for hunger. Then the other one is every local. Every day he say one thing and say the other. You cannot, Nigeria have not been able to pay deposit for one roasted corn. He will employ 50 million youths, serve them cassava in the morning, serve them agbado in the night. What is their problem again? So that is true. The man started shooting from everywhere to tell you that my head don't carry this work, but give me. Is that the man you give? No. And you have an Atiku that is the father of the modern day Nigerian reform. And that is the man who the job fit. That is the man who the job wants. The job wants him, and he's available for the job. So we are not going. Rally does not bring vote now. Rally, because if you go to rally today, if APC do rally today, some of the boys you see at the rally, they wear this shirt. When Labour do their own, they wear this one. When PDP do their own, I show you. When PDP do their own rally, I will show you what they wear. I think when I want to say, they know the language PDP wants. If PDP wears do rally, they do say, wear this one. What have I done? One person, 3 shirts. They call them rally goers. We resolve that the modus operandi of Monday Group is to go to the unit and fish the voter. Is that not what we do? So anybody who wants to attack you when you come to the primary school, a solidarity march across the street in Port Hacourt for Atiku. And so many people will join us. So you will be funded very soon. Funding is coming. If you are here, don't lose touch of your voting unit. The vote is coming from the voting unit. If it was by force, a sitting governor on the shoe would not have lost his election. He lost so badly because a new era has come. The era of Imole. I went with the vice presidential candidate, the governor of Delta State, to Oshu. I was there with him as we were driving into Oshu. So I say, he said, what is happening? Everybody doing all like this. Now we do. So we started seeing Imole. So we got down and asked. We went to Davido their house. When we entered the house, we said, even you people, big people, Imole, what is Imole? Shine your eye. Oshu not be Lagos. They show us where Tinubu come from. Senator Fadansi took me and said, this Tinubu, where he was brought up. He's from Oshu. He have left Oshu. He have left Oshu completely. He's in Lagos. He have developed Lagos. Lagos be like London. Oshuna village. So the people come to say, look, this not be APC. This not be PDP. open your eye, let's rescue you. That is what they did. On election day, he brought money in 2 bullion vans. They no gree bring out the money. We don't want this money, we want to shoot back. So you will see on election day, money will come, they will tell you, don't vote here, don't vote here. No. Our resolution is that keep your money. We want Atiku. We want Atiku. We want Atiku. Nobody will take that courage out of us. No. So today, the courage you have inside you is that we need a president in the villa. And that president is Atiku Abubakar. That president is Atiku Abubakar. That's all. We are not at war with anybody. We are not fighting principalities. We are on the course of rescuing Nigeria. If you look at AIT from today, you see, if you look at AIT, the National Mandate Group have come out with the first jingle that is shocking everywhere. I will send you the jingle. What is the jingle about? I met the candidate. I said, there is a problem in the land. The problem we have in the land now is hunger. So the National Mandate Group technical crew in Abuja went to research what is the best jingle. They come out with a jingle that shows a single mother with 3 children who have been, those 3 children have been crying all night. They have not eaten. Nobody knows how many days they have not eaten. When they wake up in the morning, when the cry was too much, their mother went out, was passing through a neighborhood and saw a maid carrying leftover rice, want to go and throw in the dustbin. When they want to throw the rice into the dustbin, and this single mother saw them and said, look, my sister, very touchy, don't throw this food to the dustbin. My children are hungry, they are dying. And the girl looked at her and said, do you really want this? He said, please, if you give me, I will wash all the plate for you free. So she said, well, take. So she took this leftover food from all the plates, heap it into a small basin, and washed all the plates and took it to her house and said, children, stand up, food has come. And all the children got up and they were eating this food. They were eating this food, and the woman who gave her the food said, look, how many families are passing through this situation in Nigeria? And the whole idea is that the election is nearer. If you vote wisely, vote Okowa, vote for Atiku, we will bring back the old days and there will be food on the table. Because 7 years ago, 1 bag of rice, 10,000 naira. $1 was 190 naira. But today, everything is japa. So that is the advert. This on AIT, if you watch AIT, you see it. But you will get to your phone. Because we mean well for Nigeria. We have identified who can take the mandate to rescue Nigeria. And the man who can take this mandate. With this address, I thank you very much. Help is coming to you. If you are local government coordinator, you are work coordinator, you are unit coordinator, help is coming to you. You are not waiting to be paid to do the right thing, but we encourage you and give you the support to do what you can to ensure Atiku Abubakar win the next election. Thank you very much, and may God bless you.